What to do, players and trainers? It's officially 5:39 in the morning. This is the only time we could actually get this battle done, but this week we're up against the Helsinki, I think they're called. Let me just double check. And the Hydreigons. Yeah, the Helsinki Hydreigons, the #1 team in the UBL, undefeated. That's pretty much all you gotta need. That's not all you need to know. Well, that's what you need to know about his team. He has a very, very scary roster. He even made some transactions, which luckily he doesn't have to use this week. He was planning on bringing, but thankfully he doesn't have to bring because we prepped for his previous team. So, first of all, guys, he's an amazing dude. I highly suggest you go watch him. He's a much higher IQ player than I myself, hence why he's undefeated. And I got like 2 losses under my belt, so it's a very, very important I try to pull through here and get a win. And also for Skyrender, so he can get that #1 seed. He's been, fighting for it recently. So we have a modest choice specs, Blizzard, Freeze Dry, Moonblast, and Ninetales. The only 2 things that do eat up a hit from this are the Rotom Heat and the Bronzong. I don't see Bronzong hence coming, like for sure, but like Rotom Heat is potential, but as long as I can wear that thing down, it's fine. Then we have a Earthquake sidekick called Trick Rooming Slowking here. Slowking has Earthquake for the muck. Everything else I can hit pretty well except for the Starmie. Originally I was gonna do Wakon Berry to take on the Rotom, but I think Cobra Berry is gonna be so much better if I can, at least I can guaranteed to live a hit from the muck and get off an Earthquake if it's relatively low, or maybe even get off that Trick Room and Earthquake and stuff like that. Next up, we have a bulky Charizard here. It's adamant, it's got Flare Blitz, it's got Dragon Claw, 1 Dragon Dance, Thunderbolt, Thunder Punch, 1 Dragon Dance, just outspeed everything but the Mega Lopunny, but I don't expect Mega Lopunny to stay in, knowing that it can take a lot of damage. A Choice Scarf, Bisharp. I don't think Bisharp outspeeds the Mega Lopunny. I don't remember if the speed goes that far. So I made it enough to outspeed at least the Starmie. And you have Crypto, who's banded, and Tornadus, who's a bulky, supposed to be Rocky Helmet set. Do I have a Rocky Helmet somewhere? I don't want to check my bag because I don't think I have one in my bag. There it is. And then with that said, we shall commence the battle with... Yeah, I did have one in my bag. Psych. Alright, so let's go fight Vepsis. I had Icy Wind for the Lando. I think if I haven't weakened Mega Lopunny enough, I have to keep either it's either the choice wow, okay, he brought a little bit of a more different team than anticipated. Current Black is still coming, Lando's still coming, no muck. That's actually very interesting if you ask me. So now I'm kind of regretting not bringing the Wakon Berry like I originally had planned. So you just bring the Rotom Heat. Originally I had designated lead with the Charizard, and I still kind of want to do that. My lead. Yeah, I think I like Charizard as the lead here. And then I can hit something very, very hard. You know, sort of like wall breaking in a sense here. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's do Charizard. You know, Orlando's here, that's here. It's just Kofag. So Kofag, I'm not too scared because I do have Trick Room on my own Slowking, so that's nice. Also a counter there, in a sense. I need to prevail somehow, some way. I need to start early. Do some wall breaking here. Show me Gordon, who is going to be the... Okay, he does lead off with the Rotom. And that's like 100% fine with me. I don't see him staying in, so I might just Flare Blitz right off the bat. Guys, I could always Dragon Dance too. What does a +1? Alright, so we got the lead right, so I'm actually really happy about that. Well, we've been getting leads right recently, but I just can't seem to pull through is the thing. Okay, good thing I didn't lead off Bisharp. It was like in my mind, like somewhere. Like, you know, you could just lead off Bisharp and it's a... He's not gonna know my... Oh, he's gonna know I'm slower if he has no speed investments. Actually, you know what? Mega Evolve Flare Blitz or Dragon Dance. I outspeed everything. Let's try to Mega Evolve Dragon Dance. So he does hard switch out into Kofag or Lando. Alright, so I cleared my sets. Music gone. Let's give Vepsis that good old... Not that one. Threat of Offense, because this is going to be a very scary match. Alright, so we're going to get off Dragon Dance off turn 1. Super scary for him to face right now. If he's Choice Scarf, props on him. Other than that, you're taking a Flare Blitz Adamant to the face, which I should outspeed unless you're Scarf. I just want to see how much damage it would do, though. He might be able to kill me, which would be super unfortunate. But having a good lead right there actually gives us the benefit of the... Well, I was going to say benefit of the doubt. It doesn't give us any benefit of the doubt. Mega... Oh. No. Set... It's... I'm sorry, guys. I'm like all over the place, and I'm trying to provide awesome content for you guys, which is not awesome at all. But all right, so let's see what we can do to this thing. Orlando. It did get me to regular. Oh, Flare Blitz. Does not kill, but he kills me. Oof. I guess we'll just get off some huge damage then if that's the case. If he's offensive, I don't kill, but if he is defensive, yep, Adamant. That is a crit that matters, folks. That is a crit that matters because as I'm looking at the calc here, it's my Adamant set was 90 to 106%, meaning a 50% chance to OHKO from Adamant. So this is scary for him now. It's scary because of the fact that was a huge roll. Wow, crit, super unfortunate, man. I'm super sorry for Vepsis. Like, seriously am. I hate that. I don't guarantee crits on anyone, but I actually would have died to Earthquake. But once again, depending on the spread... Oh, I think he had messaged me or something. I know. He already mentioned that the crit mattered so much, and I'm looking at it like I'm telling you guys, no investments is 50% chance, and knowing him has to have some type of investments. So he has to really decide here. What does he switch in? Guaranteed nothing. The Mega Lopunny is the only thing that has to come in here. But he doesn't know that I don't outspeed it. That's the funny thing. He doesn't know that I don't. Interesting. Is this thing choice scarfed? I can't risk anything. Because if it is, I still live. Because I'm somewhat bulky? Let me see. $50 to 60%, 252, 60 to 72, and I am currently at 119. 65. I think I do die. I'm just gonna Dragon Claw here. He doesn't outspeed. He does have this berry though, so that's gonna be super nice for him. Oh yeah, that's really nice. And this should kill back. Dragon Claw for sure. Alright, cool. That's fine. We weaken this thing, which is seriously all I've wanted to kind of see here. Did I? Kinda and kinda not. Maybe I should probably just Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz would have killed. Should have just clicked Flare Blitz. That's fine though. That's a huge misplay on my end. I was thinking it was Scarf, so I was just ready to let it go. I got good damage on it, so. Thousand arrows. So 1,000 arrows doesn't kill. And I don't know its speed tier. Question is here. Is what do I click? See, now I mention it. Char X, 50%. To this thing with a Haponberry. 49 to 58 mineral if he has HP investments. Well, I still outsped relatively speaking. Wow, okay. I probably messed that up. I'm just gonna click it. I don't know. Like, I just need this thing gone. Alright, so Forgotten is gone as well. Okay, so Karama's black. His two main offenses are gone. But he still has Starmie and he still has Megalopunny, which scares me a lot. If Megalopunny does not have the Thunder Punch, then I'm not as scared. I mean, if it doesn't have Thunder Punch, then I can trick him and hopefully do some type of damage. But I think I'm about to lose thing here, so that's fine. I hope he goes for Fake Out for anything. Yeah. So he brings out this thing, and I'm pretty sure we're about to lose Zydog here. You know what's the cool thing about Vepsis though? Like, he can adapt to the player's playstyle. Like, since I play hyper offensive, he's most likely to not have a super hyper offensive team, as you can see here. I think when I watched him versus against, how does he know I'm not Choice Scarfed? Frustration, that should kill. That should kill. That's fine. Actually, probably is not fine. I know he's gonna switch out here. I could try to go for knockoff on the Rotom, just kind of find out what set it is. Psychic is only doing 27 to 33 knockoff. It's a good chunk. I don't think the little punny stays in here though. Nah, Low Pony doesn't stay in here at all. So we'll just knock off here, see what we could do. So Rotom probably comes in most likely and not. Yeah, Rotom does come in. It's a lefty set. It's a lefty set. So he might Volt Switch on me and I already lost my only ground type. I'm gonna try to go off some damage here and probably just go for a Psychic. I'm gonna go for a Psychic. I know it's probably a bad play, but that's fine. Let's see how much damage this does. That does nothing. That's very specially defensive. That's specially defensive. And he does switch out. Okay. That did 90 exactly, more or less. Okay, so he did Volt Switch, so that's good-ish, maybe. I don't know. Should have been doing 27%, but that thing has to be. Yup. He has no special attack investments. He's a bulky. He's a bulky variant. So I kind of have to start chipping away at his team. Depending on who he goes into, decides who I switch in. if I lose Tornadoes here right now, I'll tell you the truth, I lose my only check. Because it's going to be doing 40. Wow, it still does so much damage. It does 40 to 48%. That's with frustration. 6.3 chance to Oko. If he's adamant, he guarantees to kill. But if I could get rid of this thing, I'm looking very nice. I'm gonna bank my chips. I'm probably gonna go for Air Slash here. If he goes for Fake Out, that's nice, but that's fine. Come on, I just need you to live, Tornadoes. Yep, we live on 8. We're gonna get this Air Slash off. Hopefully this is the deciding factor. Almost. Okay, perfect. It's just what I wanted to see. Now I'm just gonna sack thing here. I'm gonna stack. Oh, he switches out to Gordon. And that's like fine with me, kind of. Because I could set up Hail. I mean, I could set up an Aurora Veil here, if anything. If anyone's equals. I'm just going to set up the Aurora Veil. So I can guarantee at least Bisharp to live maybe an Overheat. Just maybe. And it's at range where now it dies from another Rocky Helmet hit. So hopefully this is just what I needed. Don't go for Defog, because if he goes for Defog here, then we're in trouble. If he starts defogging here, then we're in trouble. Goes for Rest. And I'm not mad with that. Question is, are you Sleep Talk now? That's the real question. So we'll just switch into Slowking. Question is, are you... Wait, Rest, Volt Switch, Overheat, Sleep Talk? That can always be a thing, guys. Without a doubt. Poof, I'm so happy Charizard crit kind of now. Looking at this match. Because the Starmie is going to be a little bit difficult for me to take down here. Like, just a little. So does he have the Sleep Talk? Yep, he does. Are you going to go for Overheat or Volt Switch here? Overheat. So we made the right prediction. Okay, cool. Now the question is, now does he stay in? Well, he's at -2, so regardless if he does Wall Switch out here, I'm looking pretty nice. And potentially I could get Rocks up. I don't mind getting Rocks up. He doesn't. Well, he does. In one sense. In one sense, he does have a Rapid Spinner and Starmie, so maybe Rocks. Won't go that far, but with the Aurora Veil up here, and he might switch out. Like I think 100% he has to switch out. Okay, not 100%, but he's at -2. I have the Aurora Veil up. I have a healthy Slowking in the back, which can... He does switch out. It's a bad bandages. The Kofag. We go into Bisharp. He could have Cobra Berry, but once again, guys, like as I mentioned, like he'd have to be able to take 2 hits here. I don't think anything on his team is gonna be wanting to take 2 hits. Once again, I kind of need though. I need Bisharp for the. This guy has all the berries. Okay, so I think another one takes it out. That was a crit. That was a crit. That's my second crit of the game. Do you Willow? Hidden Power Fighting. And that guarantees I lost the game. That guaranteed I lost the game. That crit did not matter whatsoever. That's for sure. So I'm just trying to get more HP back. At least that's the most I can possible. Stayed in? No. Why would he stay in? Yeah, he can stay in. You could just go for Trick Room. And he's especially defensive. So my team's Aurora Bill is gone. And I lost Bisharp. What are you at? Here. My Blizzard is doing 26 to 32%, man. Yikes. We did see Overheat and Sleep Talk, so I think I had to Aurora Veil once more. Slow King is probably my win con, but probably not. I just need these 5 turns, these 5 extra turns. If he Vault Switches here, yay me-ish, rest again. Alright, so he's gonna wake up for sure. And Vault Switch is most likely not gonna come through. Slow King, legit, the only reason I'm still switching into Slow King still is because of the fact that I have no other checks or anything else. But the way the game is looking, I might Trick Room. I might. The Kofag might not even be. So he does Volt Switch. Alright, cool. That's fine though. That doesn't do too much because of the fact that he's thing. So I have no speed like whatsoever. And Psychic potentially kills from here. Potentially. With the max roll. Starmie whatsoever does not kill. Yeah, my best move is Psychic on the Starmie. Man. Those last 2 mons, Starmie and I'm just keeping Tornados around mainly because of the Megalopunny. And we know, okay, yeah, especially the offensive because it did about 25% with the knockoff on the Rotom. Like, I just need Rotom gone because Ninetales is specs. Like, I just need to click a couple blizzards here and there. But Megalopunny's too fast. So he does bring in these Starmie. I mean, the Starmie does come in. And you're also a leftover set. Have 2-3 turns of Aurora Veil. I can trick him. But that's not gonna do me any good either. Ish. I'm gonna try trick rooming just to see if I can get some type of advantage here. So he does Thunderbolt 148. That does nothing behind the Aurora Veil. Nothing whatsoever. Imagine if it's the Slowking, it did that much. What should that do to Tornadus? Because I have one extra turn. Sit with the light screen. It's like 32 to 39. That's Life Orb. He's probably analytic for like switch outs and stuff like that. I might stay in this turn and just go for Psychic. Yeah, let's do that. Stay in, go for Psychic. See what this does. Should have been doing about 25%. Still does about 25. It does Thunderball again. It was gonna stop. Super fine. I guess it's fine. Not really. Every single time I switch into Frosted, and it's still fine with me. Like, if you switch out into Rotom, kudos for you, bro. And I just gave Rotom an advantage, so we probably just cost ourselves the game. That's fine. It really is. Ish. It really is ish. Fine. I think my parents are waking up now too. 6 a.m. We have an all-day thing. Alright, so why wouldn't he switch out? I swear, like, I swapped in every single time, try to get up my heals and stuff like that. So show me, he actually goes for Surf. Alright, my question is, does the modest Moonblast kill from here? $82 to 97% to a non-HP investment, because this one has to have BHP. Oof. Freeze Drive would kill, but we don't kill. I can set up more turns of Aurora Veil. Right. What do I do here? He's not analytic, that's for sure. It's Surf did nothing. If I risk my Aurora Veil, is it GG? If I don't go for Aurora Veil here. I'm gonna Moonblast. I'm gonna Moonblast. I should probably double down into Slow King. But I need to get some type of chip damage off on this thing. And hopefully... Special defense drop? No. Hopefully he ball switches out. That's all I can hope for. Remember, the Trick Room is still up for one more turn. So maybe 8. The rest is probably the best play. Yeah, rest was the best play. I don't know why I mentioned... I should have just got the Aurora Veil up. Because then I have to play this long game. And I kind of have to, like, now I have to wait for RNG to play favorite to me. And hopefully he doesn't Volt Switch with Sleep Talk. He has a 33% chance, and he gets a Volt Switch. Okay, he needed it. It's fine. It's 100% fine. Ish. Maybe not fine, really, but... What can you do, boys? Okay. So Starmie comes in and Starmie clicks thing. I don't see why Starmie doesn't come in. I haven't seen Flash Cannon, so I'm just gonna switch on to. I don't know what I'm doing at this point, guys. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to pull through here, but the best way I can see myself pulling through is by seriously just. See if I can get Slow King health here. There's no way he risks the thing here. Like, if he clicks Thunderbolt again, I might as well just forfeit. Because then he made the read. Like, seriously made the read. I lost my main Rotom check. Like, if I still had 1,000 Arrows Zydog, then I would have been good. I wish I had gone into Ninetales sooner and just probably clicked Blizzard. But with that said, he probably would have switched in. Oh, I could have baited it out. Could have baited it out with Ninetales, switch into Zygarde as he switches in Rotom. Okay. So he does stay in. He does go for Surf. I hope you guys can see what I'm trying to do here. Now that I mentioned that, I don't even see what I'm trying to do here. Because I still have to somehow trick him up. on something. And I don't know what that something is. I can at least counter his lefties. I guess that's our best bet. Counter his lefties. Have a somewhat healthy. No, that's not even healthy. That's just like half healthy. It's a half healthy. Oh well, he does still have Gordon who's asleep. It just all depends on. Okay, so he is gonna keep clicking his moves. Alright, so at least from here he kills. Like it's guaranteed he kills. No, he doesn't kill if he's slower than me, but that is impossible. He knows I'm choice specs. He knows he's faster. So thank you everything you've done for us, Frosted. It's really just comes down to if Tornadus can live a hit. That's really what I'm banking on. In Tornadus' last game, can you live a hit? Do you take a Thunderbolt? It can. So GG to Vepsis. Once again, guys, he's a really good battler. I needed to. I did make transactions to my team, so I'm not like too mad because I'm gonna have a better team the next time we face, if we ever face again. Like I'll have Primarina, and Primarina like just that thing's amazing. I love Primarina. It would have helped me out so much against this team. Well, he probably would have been Muck for sure then. You know, once again, like if I had probably the Wakan Berry though, I would have popped it by now. So maybe there's not much to that. So that's my regen. That's not cool at all. Show me the Rotom. Man's got the mind games going on right now, bruh. And that does nothing. Psychic did like nothing. I think knockoffs does more than Psychic at this point. No, they do the same. They do the same damage. It's hilarious. He does go for overheat now though, so maybe that's a plus. Maybe that's a breakthrough. We actually think it's still healthy. I'm gonna air slash and hope for one flinch. That's all I want. One flinch. Tornadus here, please. One flinch, please. Dude, all my damage just do the same damage. All my damage just do the same damage. He did vote switch out, so that's gonna be GG, guys. Show Vepsis some love. Like I mentioned, high IQ player. Much better than I am. Hopefully, you know, if I had made these transactions sooner and we could have had it for this match, I would have felt so much better. But like, it wasn't until after I faced. Ashenmore, then I was like, oh, I need to make some transactions. Because this team is just, it's not doing it for me. A much longer battle than it should have been to tell you the truth, guys. But it's fine. It's really fine. Huge misplay with the Charizard. Once again, guys, I know I was potentially thinking Scarf, but if it was Scarf, he would have brought it in right away. So best bet was just click Flare Blitz. Nothing on his team appreciated the Flare Blitz besides the Rotom. And if that was the case, he would have brought in Rotom right away if that was his defensive check, which was never his defensive check due to the fact that he's hard swapped out from the beginning. So probably Flare Blitz play was just my misplay. But Vespas, he played it all around. He recovered from that. He had the prep, he had the Cobra, he had the Hidden Power fighting, he had the Cobra Berry, Hidden Power fighting. He was just much more better prepared than I was. I don't know if I have anything other than that to say. It's funny because I did the double too. I was like, oh, I'm just double. He's gonna switch into Kofag, and little did I know. With that said, players and trainers, you guys are amazing. I'm not gonna be upset about this one. He's just a better player, and I really, this team still has a lot of tweaks I need to make around it. I'm not super comfortable with Tornadus. I don't think I ever will be because I don't know. Just don't know. I did play it off well though. Come on guys, you guys gotta give me props for that turn 1 at least. Turn 2 was a crit, but turn 1, gotta give me props for that. But with that said, this has gone long enough. You guys are amazing. I've already said that. Peace, guys.